Good afternoon. My name is Kann Grogan. I attend St. Xavier High School and in a presentation on the battle between olive oil and black-eyed peas. To begin, we have to explain who olive oil is. Olive oil's secondary name, which is in Latin, is Olea europaea L, and it has many beneficial properties considering that it's a much healthier oil to use compared to others like canola oil. It is also seen in moisturizers, soaps, and in cooking, as we all know. Secondary question is, who is black-eyed peas? Black-eyed peas' secondary name, which is also in Latin, is Vigna unguiculata subs, and it has many vitamins considering that it is a vegetable. It is also grown in hot climates with abundance of water, which is why it is most commonly grown in the south where the climate is much hotter than it is here in New York. What is the plan for this experiment? This experiment will have 5 groups. The first group will be the control group, so it will have no oil. Group 2 to 5 will instead have 5 milliliters of oil added in increments of 5. So group 2 will have 5 milliliters, group 3 will have 10, group 4 will have 15, and group 5 will have 20. I hypothesize by the end of this experiment, the plant that receives 50 milliliters of oil or more will not grow. And here's my summary data. As you can see, in almost every group, group 1 was the highest, which is the blue line. Group 2 was secondary, and group 3 kind of made it to third. In every group, though, 4 and 5 would interchange. 5 started off being the highest, and it dropped during the middle, then it gained back being higher than 4. By the end of the experiment, this is what I've understood. 20 milliliters of oil, which as you can go back to this chart, is the highlighted blue color, is the optimum amount of oil for helping the plant to grow. The control group, as we can see in the other graph, is always stronger and taller, while the other groups tend to shrivel up or not grow as strong when olive oil was added to them. This relates to also in real life. Oil, for example, motor oil, does have negative effects when it's added to the plant, as we all know from oil spills and so on. But that doesn't mean that all oil is necessarily bad. For example, this olive oil, when it was used to a certain degree, it did help the plant itself grow faster and taller. So not all oils are bad for the planet if used in moderation. And here are my future studies. If I use different beans, for example, kidney beans or cosmo beans, there would be a different effect on the plant growth. If I try different oils, like canola oil, which is known for being unhealthy, it may hurt the plant more than olive oil did. If I change the container for the plant, there might be a difference in the plant growth as well. Considering that these plants were grown in small foil pans that does tend to retain heat, if I grow them in a ceramic pot or regular plastic pot, it may change how fast or slow these plants decide to grow. And that is the end of my experiment. Thank you.